Hey unicorns, you caught me on a bad night, but I am filming anyway because I love you. Today I have to offer you some very funny quotes from my professors just this semester, which hasn't been very long, so this is gold already. First, logic class. Now, I've had this professor before, and he is hilarious. Here's an example. He was right on the board, absolutely rambling, as he often does, talking about how you need to have different colored pens for this class because there will be color-coded Venn diagrams and rainbows and happiness, and then he stopped and said, well, no, not happiness, no happiness in logic class. And the following is an example of a valid but unsound argument, and it's actually an excellent example of a valid but unsound argument. So, Premise 1. All dogs who shoot down the Red Baron are beagles. Premise 2. Snoopy is a dog who shoots down the Red Baron. Conclusion, Snoopy is a beagle. Now, it is valid in the sense that given 1 and 2 being true, the conclusion logically follows. If one of the propositions is false, which of course it is, then the argument doesn't have to hold true. Now in the fictitious world, sure it works. Whether or not it applies to the real world has nothing to do with the validity of the argument. The rest of the quotes that I have for you tonight are from the honors class that Andrea and I share. This particular professor is very, very funny, and started day one making Spock references and then stopped and went, wait, you guys do know who Spock is, right? And we all went, of course we do, we're not that young, and also, we would be such deprived little nerds if we didn't know about Star Trek. His reasoning as to why humans shouldn't be allowed to self-moderate their own scientific claims is that we're sneaky little suckers. And he just continued to get funnier. Reality is a really squiggly place. Columbus's ships, the Nina, the Passat, and the Volkswagen Beetle, he said that that would be on the test too. He also was kind enough to explain to us that the Chinese army had like admirals who knew how to do stuff. And this one is best taken out of context. He was not a rear curer, he was an assassin! My personal favorite from the day, however, was... I'm sorry, you need to speak up about 20% more. I have to wonder if he did that on purpose. Your comment homework is to leave me a quote from one of your professors or teachers. I hope they're as funny as mine are. Until next week, Unicorns University, out.